Well, hi Scorpios. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So what does the universe want you to know? What do Scorpios need to know? And here we go. For our Scorpios, what do you need to know? What do you need to know for our Scorpios? So Scorpios, there's a Seven of Swords right in the middle of your reading. This is the overall energy. There's some kind of sneaky behavior going on around you, or something deceitful, lying, stealing, cheating, just taking of love, not being totally honest, hiding the truth. Something is going on around you someplace. So let's read on. Up here in your highest energy is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, it looks like you're going to turn your back on this sneaky energy, on this deceitful energy here. So it's going to come to light if it hasn't already. It may have happened already. But there you are, turning your back, walking away, but also walking towards something. Right next to the Eight of Cups is the Four of Cups. This is telling me that this energy that you're trying to walk away from, they're trying to come back in, but you're not having it. You have your arms crossed. You're not reaching for that offer. You're not reaching for that cup. There's other cups out there. You don't have to reach for that one, and you know it. So next to the Four of Cups is the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're totally blocked from accepting that cup. And you have your blindfold on. You don't even want to see it. Your heart is guarded because you've already been through it and you don't want to go through it again. Those swords are up in self-protection. So you're definitely blocking any offers that come from this deceitful energy that you want to leave behind. So what I have here is the Three of Cups. And this is right under the Eight of Cups and next to the overall energy of the Seven of Swords. So Three of Cups, this is like a happy reunion. You know, this isn't a reunion that you would dread. Look at all the like partying. These are good times. Let me keep reading. There's something going on here. What does the universe want you to know? You're going to reconnect with somebody. And it's because of the walking away here of this deceitful energy. I have the Seven of Wands. And that's right next to the Seven of Swords and right under the Two of Swords. So blocking. You don't, I can't say this strong enough in this reading. The way all this is coming together, all these cards right here is blocking this energy of the Seven of Swords. That deceitful energy that you are turning your back on. So what you're walking towards is a reunion with somebody. It's not this person. You will not let them back in. Let's keep reading. I have the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate card. I think you're going to have a reunion with somebody that you've known since childhood, possibly college, or even babies. Just somebody that you've known. You didn't have to be lovers or anything like that. But this is a very sweet and fun reconnection. So it's a soulmate. We have hundreds and thousands of soulmates out there. Anytime that you feel like you already know somebody, it's probably a soulmate. So I think that this person is coming in. I think it's someone that you've known from the past, and you're going to reconnect with them somehow. And I think it's going to be at a gathering. I think it's going to be at a barbecue, or it might be at a birthday party, or at the bar, or at a club, or someplace you're going to run into them. And it's going to be joyful. Like, man, what are you up to? It's been so long. Oh my heck, hardly recognized you. You know, that type of thing. So I have the Two of Pentacles here, and this is right next to the Six of Cups and under the Seven of Swords. So there's a little bit of confusion. It's about security, stability going on here. I don't think you're quite settled when this person pops up into your life from the walking away. So you're still living in this kind of a rocky spot in your life, a little bit confused about what you want. And when this person comes in, they may end up just totally turning your life around. You are taking action to turn your life around. I'm not saying that somebody else will do that. It looks like you are the one that's responsible for doing that. But I think the last thing you expect is running into somebody. There's somebody out there. I have the Empress next to the Two of Pentacles and right under the Seven of Wands. So the Empress, beautiful card, male or female. The qualities of the Empress. Now, what the universe wants you to know is you are a very kind, loving, generous, forgiving, giving, thoughtful, I can go on and on, person. You have many beautiful qualities about being a human being on this earth about you. If you're a parent, you're probably a very good parent. Well, this is a card for Libra or Taurus, so one of those could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But reminding you of the qualities that you have as an individual, it's also reminding you that whoever you do let come into your life, that you want to spend the rest of your life with, make sure they have a lot of those same qualities, so that this will work out, so that you will be happy and it will last. So, this Two of Pentacles that is right next to the Empress. So, I think you're going to feel a little bit of confusion about what is right for you, who is right for you, who can be grounded, who you can move forward with. So, let's take out the second part of this reading, because I feel like someone's coming in. I feel like you're leaving this deceitful energy behind, and you're in self-protection mode. You don't want to let them come back in, whoever this is you're leaving. But there's someone new coming in, not super new. I think you've known them before. Doesn't mean that you ever dated. I think you've just known them before, and it's going to be a happy reunion. Let's keep reading. What do Scorpios need to know, universe? What do Scorpios need to know? What do they need to know? Wow, look at those cards. So I have the Ace of Wands right next to the Two of Swords. So the Ace of Wands about a beautiful, fresh, new start, new beginning in life, just blooming and blossoming. This is what you're creating for yourself by walking forward. It's not just walking away, like I said. And the Emperor is right next to the Ace of Wands. So the Emperor, this can be the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the Emperor, this is holding true to yourself. This is being stubborn. This is saying, hey, look, you know what you want. You know what you don't want. You walked away already from what you don't want, and you're going to hold out for what you want. You're sitting on a granite throne. You're very well liked and respected by others. So this is part of your fresh start and your new beginning here, the Emperor. And something else I really must point out is now we have the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. I think you have a twin flame coming in. You have a very, very, very special soulmate coming in. I think they're a twin flame. I think you've known them in this life before. And I think that it's going to be a very happy reunion. Look at that. It's beautiful. You're doing exactly what you need to do to find your happiness. And that's what I love about this reading so far. I have the Chariot right next to the Emperor. The Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The Chariot is about moving forward. Right next to the Emperor. Moving forward, we have the Ace of Wands right on the other side of the Emperor. You're definitely moving forward. And you're moving forward knowing what it is that you want. I think the soulmate that's coming in is part of what you want. Wow. I have the Wheel of Fortune right under the Ace of Wands. Unbelievable. The Wheel of Fortune is one of the best cards in the deck. This is about the universe. Now we're asking the universe what you need to know, and they're here and they're saying the wheel is turning, Scorpios. You are caught up in the wheel of the universe, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and it always moves forward for the better. You are definitely moving forward for the better, and there's no stopping it. It's like you instinctively know what you need to do and how to get there. Because the universe needs you to move forward. They want you to move forward. They want you to heal. First, you're going to be healing. I have the Star card. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is deep spiritual healing. This is seeing your own reflection in that pool of water come back at you and remembering the essence of who you are, healing right down to your bare bones. Very spiritual. It's right under the Emperor, right next to the Wheel of Fortune. And this is where you're going. This is just by taking charge. This is by walking away from this deceitful energy, and you're moving right towards someone and someone beautiful, someone who has a lot of those same qualities that you have as just being a person here on earth. I have the Ace of Pentacles right next to the Star card. And look, and the Chariot right above it. The Ace of Pentacles, that's security, stability, groundedness. This is what you're holding out for. No deceitful behavior. Your healing is going to bring you right towards that Ace of Pentacles. This relationship that's coming in, that you're moving forward towards, this is going to become grounded. I think you're going to end up married, engaged. My readings don't usually go past 6 months, but I see a lot happening within the next 6 months here. So you have, I think it's a twin flame that's coming in. I have the World under the Wheel of Fortune. So the World, this is a whole new life cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is taking you right into a new life cycle with this twin flame. If they're not a twin flame, I swear they are such a strong soulmate. It's like you're meant to be together. And then next to the World card, okay, which is also next to the Empress. Next to that World card here is the Sun. There is so much joy. This is a fresh start and a new beginning. Lots of love. Lots of joy. This is where you're entering. Gosh, as you turn your back and you walk away from this deceitful energy, you probably have no idea what you're walking towards, and this is what you're walking towards. I have the Five of Swords next to the Sun and under the Ace of Pentacles. That Five of Swords tells me that you will be looking back. You're letting the old energy just fade away. And to tell you the truth, I think there is someone or something attached to that old energy, because there's actually two figures fading away, and you're picking up your swords of truth and clarity here. This is what's, helping you. You may not know about something or someone else because they are deceitful. But you are picking up your swords of truth and clarity. Whoops, sorry about that. And you are moving forward into a beautiful new place in your life. I'm going to take out one more card here from the Right Waiter deck. If it flies out, that's your card for clarifying. And then I'm going to do a, what's going to happen? How's this all going to resolve out in the end? With the Arcanum deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards from that one. Whoop, there we go. There's your card right stuck on my sleeve. And it goes right here, and it is the Judgment card. This has all been a spiritual lesson. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. They've been blowing this horn down on you, and they've been getting you to awake to a spiritual lesson, which you are. And I think that is just, you know, how to take control of yourself, how to find your happiness, and how to recognize and not let this type of deceitful energy into your life any longer. So that is good. Now let's take 3 from this Arcanum deck. Beautiful illustrations. And let's see how this all shakes out in the end. It already looks beautiful. I mean, I don't even know if I want to take a chance on these. But if they fly out, those are your cards. If not, I will just draw 3 from this deck. Whoa, there's 2. Nope, there's 3. All 3 came out. Let's pick them up. And oh my gosh. The 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So there's your 8 of Cups. Again, they're saying, look at this, look how beautiful. The walking away, turning your back on this other relationship. Look how beautiful the moon is. There are, you know, hidden things out there with the moon that will be revealed. And I've already went over what's going to be happening. I have the Page of Wands, another beautiful card. So the Page of Wands, this is about your fresh starts, your new beginnings. This is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And it's about, you know, doing what you need to do for yourself. You're really taking control of yourself here. And I also have the Page of Cups. There's magic in that cup. This Page of Cups can also mean Pisces is someplace around this reading or in your chart someplace. But the Page of Cups, this is that cup. Actually, I think this is all you were getting from that other relationship. Is the cup that they were offering you had a fish in it, so it was tainted. So there wasn't a whole lot of room for love. But you're ready for your fresh start, and you're moving forward on your own. And by walking away, you're going to have that fresh start and that new beginning. This is a beautiful reading. And Scorpios, I want to thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. I'm also doing doggy readings. I have a doggy tarot, the Divine Doggy Tarot deck, and people are liking it. They're really liking these doggy readings. They're only $10, and so you might want to pass that on. I do private readings, and I get good feedback from my private readings because I collect more information, so it's very personalized. So thank you again for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.